this part of your body which has to be cured, which has to be treated. And not just exposures, even exams are conducted on these practical parts. You know that this is not gonna get resolved by surgical procedures. So I received this comment on one of my videos, what is surgery in BHMS stands for. By the way, if you haven't checked this video out yet, this is a must watch video if you are preparing for AIPGT or you will be preparing and you are planning to do MD sometime in future. I'll put the link of the video in the description. So while I was going through this comment, I understood that this is not just a comment. That is a thought which is going through this person's mind. And this thought is not in the mind of only this person. This is a thought that bothers a lot of students who are doing BHMS and a lot of persons who are not doing BHMS and they want to know. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you, can a BHMS doctor do surgery? And we are starting right now. Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Taha Khan. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I share with you clinic and exam related productivity tips and strategies. If this is your first time here, start now by subscribing and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss anything. During the undergraduation of BHMS, we are taught surgery in our third BHMS. But from now onwards, surgery will be taught both during the second and the third BHMS. So you will have 2 consecutive years of surgery. But before talking more about surgery, let us first understand about homeopathy a bit. How homeopathy actually works, or what is the mode of action of homeopathy medicines. See, in homeopathy philosophy, we have a concept of a physical form. Your body is a physical form. All the organs of your body, your brain, your arms, your legs. So these are all physical forms. Then there is something which is not physical, which is known as a dynamis or a spiritual like force. And this vital force controls the physical form of the body. So if there is a disease, say there is a kidney stone formation, what happens if you remove the kidney stone, it will form again. So the thing is, your physical body is not diseased. This part of your body which has to be cured, which has to be treated. Because if you are only treating the physical form, this is the effect. So if you are not removing the cause which is causing the effect, this will continue forming stone because your body has a tendency to form stones. So if you don't treat that tendency, your body will go on producing stones no matter how many times you remove the stone. So what homeopathy medicine does is, instead of acting on the kidney, it acts on the vital force. It acts on the immaterial part of your body, which breaks the tendency of forming stone. Thereby, in the physical form, outside, you will see there are no stone formations in the kidney. That is how homeopathy medicine works. But the question still remains unanswered. Why are we studying surgery then? See, when we are taught surgery, we are given all the theoretical knowledge that a doctor must have on this subject. And apart from that, we are even provided with practical exposures on the subject. Like we have to attend surgery OPDs, we have to attend surgical OTs, we are given practical information on all the surgical procedures, on all the surgical instruments. And not just exposures, even exams are conducted on these practical parts. Now the question you might be thinking is, what will I do with all those practical knowledge of surgery when I am not allowed to do surgery? The thing is, there are diseases which comes under the domain of surgery. They are surgical diseases. So when you get these kind of diseases in your clinics, you need to be able to identify, because as a homeopath, you have knowledge of homeopathy and you also have sufficient knowledge of surgery. So applying both these knowledges, you need to be able to identify whether this surgical disease is treatable by homeopathy or not. Because there are diseases, there are conditions which are not treatable by homeopathy. For example, a patient comes to you with a fractured limb in a road traffic accident. So are you gonna apply homeopathy and treat your vital force and ask your vital force to treat the fracture? When you don't have any knowledge of surgery, you might do this. Having the knowledge of surgery, we know that if we ask vital force to resolve fracture, that is not gonna help, because the patient or the person might end up with a disabled or deformed limb. So that is the place that you need to understand, this is not the time to apply homeopathy. This is a surgical disease, so you send it for surgery. And on the other hand, if a patient comes to you with a kidney stone, you as a homeopath and as a student of surgery, you know that this is not going to get resolved by surgical procedures. You need to treat it through homeopathy medicines only, because this is the vital force which is creating the stone. So that is the main reason why we are taught surgery, to understand the diagnosis of the disease that we just spoke about, and also to understand the course of the medical condition. के ये जो फ्रैक्चर हुआ है, what is the prognosis of this, what is the future of this if surgery is not intervened, और the kidney stone जो हुआ है, what is the prognosis of that, कि अगर सर्जरी हम नहीं करते हैं then what is the outcome of that procedure. So to have these kind of knowledges, we have to study surgery. So the next question is, are BHMS doctors allowed to do absolutely no surgery? The answer is no. A BHMS doctor can do minor surgeries like stitches. कहीं पे किसी को कट लग गया या फिर किसी को lacerated wound हो गया and stitching is required, so a BHMS doctor can do surgery. और कोई orifice of the body में, जैसे nose में, ears में अगर कोई foreign body चला गया, then a BHMS doctor is allowed to perform surgery and extract that foreign body. और किसी को superficial pus formation हो रहा है, then a BHMS doctor can make a cut, can do minor surgery and drain. So जितने भी minor surgeries है, BHMS doctors can and is allowed and recommended to do. So these were my thoughts on this topic. If you have any other thought or if you want to add anything to this video, write down in the comment section below. Let me know how you like the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video.